Nigeria versus SA from grass to Grammy. Grass is football, as in they play am for grass now. It's not like from bottom, no. From grass like football. From football to Grammys. I'll start with the Grammy one because that one is quick talk. Because even yesterday they can't interview me. I didn't know that this whole Grammy thing was this serious. May I just make one little fun post about that. But I didn't know that people are taking it so personal. Like that Tyler won. Me, I didn't even really know the song. Now my wife. Because my wife, they like do all these trends. They dance. They shake yash from one side like this. That dance shaking one yash move alone is Grammy worthy. Let's be honest. Oh my God. Oh, it's Grammy worthy. Oh, let's be honest. Give me a second, guys. You know, so I know this song because of that, you know. And you know, these are the things, right? These are the two things about this talk. And I say, like me now as an artist, if you really check my catalog of sounds, I'm going to say I don't do music across all gender lines. Like, I've done so many different kind of things musically. I've featured with different kind of artists from many different genres, from jazz, soul, neo funk, neo soul, Afrobeats, yeah. Even on my piano, I don't do my piano tune. I don't feature for my piano with Mastercraft. I do one song. I play horn for Tunde Ednot song. That one's on my piano song. What Jingle Bell, you know. But that no mean say when I won't do my own album, I'll constantly do my piano album or do Afrobeat album or do hip hop album. I don't do hip hop EP with Black Thought, Vic Mensa. I don't date track with Vector. You know, I don't do song with Common. We do When We Move, the whole world, me, Common, and Black Thought. Yeah, during COVID. So man, I don't work across a lot of genres of music. You know. But when it comes to my own sound, and I also invite other musicians to come and feature on my own sound too. As many people they write here, yes, Carlos Santana, you know, my new project, I have a lot of featurings too, but I don't know if we talk about them now. I get Robert Glasper, you know, people from different genres too, when they come on my sound, you know. But now still my own music, where I did original for, I will stick to. My plan be say I won't take ideas from all this music where they work with and maybe infuse them with which I did do, you know, but I don't go change the DNA of which I did do, really, just because now within this person they do now, in the trend, no. I don't think say that not good musicianship, you know. But the issue we get, we say we won't abandon Afrobeats because piano is a hot sound. And for me, well, every artist, their decision, can make the decision. So okay, this Afrobeats we create as Nigerian pop musicians, there's this new sound from South Africa now with the hot. You know, there was one time that everybody only listened to dancehall, fam. With the Vibes Cartel and Movado, they ruled the world. And then Afrobeats come. And now if it's my piano tone, it's my piano tone. You know me say people don't go listen to dancehall again. You know me say people don't go listen to Afrobeats again. It go revolve around, everybody will get their time again. It's the time for Afrobeat artists to maybe elevate their own sound too. You know, create some kind of new, not new, but you know, evolve them, you know, to match the trend with the rain. And I think that's what true artists really do. You know. But everybody port to Amapiano. Okay, it's not a bad thing if everybody port to Amapiano, personally. But if a South African wins, and most of the tunes where they nominate, they in that Amapiano form, I don't feel it's a bad thing. Because personally, how we go feel as Nigerians, because I see now many British artists, British born, white self, forget say they be British born, forget that one, white people, complete white people, and you know, it happens in Afrobeat too, not Afrobeat only. For Afrobeat, many white people, white bands all over the world that play, that's what music do. That's what music does, sorry. That's what music they do in thing. Music cross across cultures and it inspires people. But imagine if, and this thing happened for reggae one time. Just imagine if a white guy wins Best Afrobeat Artist for Grammy. Say they nominate him with other Nigerian artists. And then this British guy can't win. No matter how good, no matter how many albums he sells, even though that the biggest thing in the world is, we will lose our goddamn minds. We will fucking lose. Nigerian people waiting for LA. All Nigerian people waiting for Yankee. I swear, I trust my Nigerian people. All Nigerian people for Yankee will gather themselves. They go, enter play, enter boss. By any means necessary, they will go for that. They do that award for. They will scatter the whole place. You know, so we will lose our minds. Just like the world lost its mind when one white reggae band, I don't forget their name, they win Best Reggae like 3 years ago. I don't forget Best Reggae album. Now one white band like this week, the whole Jamaica, everybody mad. Oh man. So for the sake of originality, me I understand how the Grammy, you know, because when these people listen to this music, you know, it's not their music. They will ask, oh, what's this sound? Because you know, they will recognize the sound at the same genre. They will ask, what's this sound? People will say, Amapiano. Oh, where is it from? Say South Africa. And they will see the South African girl where they nominate. And then go feel, say they are honoring the root of the sound. They will feel like they are honoring the roots. Say they don't want to make people vex. Say they don't want to make people vex. They give person will not be from South Africa Music Award. I'm telling you, I'm sure that's where they were coming from. Say, oh, for the sake of the originality, say, oh, it's from these people, let's award them the thing. Case closed. It's not against Nigeria. I mean, suddenly everybody is just like jumping. And this is where me. See, Nigerians, one day I go naked bar for me road because of now. I go naked bar for me road because of now. When Soweto Gospel Choir, see the year when they nominate me, I lost to a South African group, Soweto Gospel Choir. Gospel Choir. Everybody for my team win. My sound engineer won an award that year. My producer win an award that year. Everybody for the team just say you must win. Nigerians, and I know they outrage, say South Africa win also award that year. No outrage. That is, I don't deserve her. Black Times was the best album on that fucking compilation that year. Oh my God. But I don't want to talk my Grammy story too much. You know, as I always say, my Grammy story, I'm saving it for my book. Very intriguing. That first one. But for me, at the same time, it meant nothing. That same year, Head is Gone no nominate me for any award. Which for me was more catastrophic. I keep saying it. That was for me was more catastrophic. More catastrophic. It was more heartbreaking. Every time I say Ayo, now they tell her this thing. You know, ask Ayo. Animation. Anytime I see her, now my guy, he office day opposite my wife restaurant. We see ourselves regularly. We are I see the office last week. And seriously, I might have a TV show on Hip TV soon. It's going to be the best TV show in Africa. Trust me. At the Yaba maybe yesterday, of the thousands of categories, not a single mention, the whole of Africa, no single award institution say, okay, Seun, take one, even the one nomination, he won't obscure, even though I don't win, nothing. You know, absolutely nothing. So, I don't understand this outrage against the Grammys, you know, knowing especially where, for my second point, that we are guests. These are our entitlements when it comes to arts and entertainment these days. You know, come on. This is the American Recording Academy, for Christ's sakes. You know, yes, we are doing good things, but these are people of Taylor Swift. You know, our biggest stars in Africa, how many million followers do they have on Instagram? How many views? I mean, these people are talking 300 million followers. We are still on 20, 30 million. These are people with stars that have 300 million followers, 500 million followers. In fact, some of their dogs on YouTube, dog and cat video, are in the billions of views. Dog and cat video. You know, so you don't expect the Grammys to give award based on YouTube streams and all this. It's impossible. Trust me, they can't do that. It's impossible. I'm telling you, dogs, there are some videos. Go on YouTube. Google the most watched dog video. You will see billions of views of people watching a dog jumping, a cat, you know. People's attention, you know. People's attention span is people's attention span, you know. So it is not done that way, you know. Now it is musicians voting for music. You don't understand? So American musicians that are members of the academy or musicians that work in America, you know, you are given membership rights if you work in America. You don't even have to be from America, but if you work there, they don't ask me to be a member many times personally, but me, Rai, I get the email all the time. I just musicians vote, you know, so when they listen, they just think, oh, this is the best music, you know, based on what their opinion of what music should be, you know. And we are guests in their house. This is the American Recording Academy. We are guests in their house, you know. We have to, although we are honored guests these days, we are becoming more honored these days as guests, but we are still guests. You know, we are not entitled to anything. You know, what we should do is build our own you know, our own award ceremonies, so that the Jay-Z's and Beyonce's that want to go and rub shoulders with over there too will respect it enough to come here, you know. You know, so that's the part of the things that we should also negotiate as we are becoming more, as we enter more into their own world. We should negotiate these things, so there should be an exchange, you know, an artistic exchange. So when African awards too, they hold some of their big stars to go honor us with their presence, you know, and see it worthy to come. So we will nominate them. We will nominate them for different category. They will come, we'll give somebody else. We'll give the one we like. You understand? Nominate Taylor Swift and Ski. Give Ski. They are all. They're crazy. That's what you're supposed to do. Instead of going to cry and complain all over the internet, disgracing ourselves. What will happen now? Come on, guys. Come on. We will not do like that. We will not do like that. So just, we need to build it, you know, even though that headies, not be headies, but even if headies will be the, I'm happy to say I was bringing it back, you know. Let's see what happens, you know. But we need to talk about these kind of things when we deal with those people. Say, okay, you guys need to come to our age. We guys make them prestigious. And before people feel they come our own thing, we self must turn up for our own thing. We must make them prestigious. We must put them in the forefront. When they talk about our accomplishment as artists, we must mention our African awards. Now, that being said, in general about awards, one of the advice I'll give you as young artists, we say, you see, my papa, for example, fella, I swear down all his life, I never see award where he win before. I'm not sure if fella win any award before. I they tell you, whether they win, they go collect them. Or they give them, they go. Because Nigeria been get award shows that time, to FMA awards. There were some awards in Nigeria that were big back in the day. I remember FMA. I won one FMA back in the day. Upcoming artist of the year. I'll be like 17 that time or something. Yeah, I was like 17 when I won an FMA. Oh my God, I've been too long in this music business-ish. But I'm not sure, say my dad ever win, any award. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, but that has to be our goal. To create our own institutions. And generally, in everything what we need make it work for us as African people, we must build our own institutions. We will project our own vision from our music and arts and culture, to our healthcare, education, everything. We need to build our own institutions. Our education cannot work for us under these Western style institutions. That's why we don't get any result, Anyway, what other thing was I going to discuss? Yes, so congratulations to Tyler. And yes, as I was saying about the originality of it. See, as South Africans, be the original, that's what they give up. I'm telling you guys, it has nothing to do with anything else. That's my opinion, And then the Grammys, understanding, the Oga Patapata of them all, now played the real water. Like, what the fuck, man? Why ain't you African people jamming this shit? Oh, well, the look on Tyler's face was priceless. I was like, what the... And I'm telling you, there's something deliberate about that act. Because I know the Grammys. I was supposed to perform at the Grammys too. That's a part of my story. My agent looked, oh man, it's not easy to fight for African people. I didn't get anyway, long story. I missed the rehearsals. So I know that everything in the Grammys say that they do rehearsal before it happened. I know say they do rehearsals. So say they no rehearse the song, they don't know say this not be the song, they don't hear the song. I don't understand what happened there, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Touche, as you say, jams. That was the best moment of the Grammys 2024 in my own book. Best moment, best moment. Like oh my god. I don't hear about my friends. They do party for LA. Nobody invites me. I don't even know this party they happen for LA. I just say everybody go LA. Pew, 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 pew. I still get Yankee visa now. Abi? Nobody. They won't go bad room without me. I don't hear Budumo do black tie. Well, he's bringing big gifts back for me, so we have settled. They didn't invite me to their party. Anyway, moving on to football. Yesterday was a great game. And before I continue, let me just say, that it is obvious this set of Super Eagles are not eating pounded yam before the game. Maybe they ate pounded yam in that first match. But after I come outside, let them know say Nigeria is not working for anybody. Anybody come to say because NFL is like this. Because Nigeria is not doing good for anybody. We do what we do because we love our people. Come on, let's see the year my yabis. They don't cut out the Panedian. They don't cut out the Panedian. Yes, yes. And truths don't post, say after game, and the chopper now. It's after the game that they are eating the pounded yam, which is good. But don't eat it too much, because if you now carry extra weight, go back to the club for Europe when you go play. But pounded yam after game is okay. I personally, I approve of pounded yam after the game. After the game, yes. Better one. Yes, I approve. I approve. But truth, that egusi did not look. Who they cook the egusi for now for that place? Please don't feed our boys such egusi. And that padeja look like poundo. What's going on? Poundo yam? Give these boys pounded yam. You know, they eat poundo. These are our star boys on the pitch. Only the best. Please, if people cannot pound yam, they go carry somebody from Ekiti. In fact, the woman with the pound jam for my restaurant, I can borrow you this woman. Maybe she cook the egusi safe. She can let it come from Kuti Bistro, if that is what it will take. Because I don't like the look of that egusi and pound yam we truth post that day. You guys can give our boys better than that. Now when they complain about this is what the boys complain about. Now we package their money, give them better pounded jam chop. No. Eh? Exactly. Osimhen now get stomach problem. If you chop that kind of egusi, I know get stomach problem. I know get stomach problem. That kind of egusi and pound yam. How? This guy should not be complaining about the pounded yam before. Yes, pounded yam before game is bad. After game, I approve. I approve. Pounded yam after the game. That's okay. That's okay. I approve. I won't advise it, but I approve. It is the before game one that they have stopped. You let them eat it after. But the real serious thing about the match yesterday, we say the game for me is a microcosm of two different aspects of African development. Right? South Africa playing with a team of local-based players. Everybody came from the South African League. And Nigeria playing with a complete team of international players from all over the world, playing in all the best European league. And a still penalty shootout, now decide the match. What that wants mean, say, there's nothing tangible where African people could lose if we concentrate on developing African teams. We will not lose anything tangible. Penalty is luck. Penalty is luck at the end of the day. We are proud of our win, but we don't defeat them now. Not because we'll give them 2-0 or 1-0 save. And for the dribbling, they dribble us past as we dribble them. Chai! Those boys dribble us yesterday. Jesus Christ. Oof. 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 But we showed them European training. Our boys, they run fire. But there was no difference in the quality. And the only difference, we say the South African team were more of a team. They play more of a team. They pass, they pass ball for like 5 minutes, 6 minutes. First half, possession was 60% to 40. 60% for South Africa, 40% for Nigeria for first half. because those boys, they knock the ball. They did the same, 13 players from Mamelodi Sundowns alone. One team, 13 players. Now the first time I come the team, say, as I watch African Cup of Nations, I come to look, say, this Mamelodi Sundowns, how are they playing in their own league if they don't carry 13 of their players? It's the first time the African club, for me personally, I feel see African club get problem with African Champions League, African Nations Cup. Before we won't play African Nations Cup, European club, like we don't say, they are player, I say, we won't play African child. Ez. Eze. When I go bring this inverter back? I work. My Wi-Fi don't off. My inverter no dey around. I don't know what to do my inverter yesterday. Oh man. If I know on Gen, how all these Dangote people want to take see money from their oil business, and then all these oil mogul, they want to make money. No, now we be oil mogul, they be oil mogul. Am I say okay? I think I'm back online. Yes, so anyway, which are they try to talk? Don't be see how they cast our boys who, football is to who score, 9 score. I'm not casting our boys. Our tactics was counter-attack. We give them possession and we counter them. My point was that there was no difference in quality. There was no difference in quality. Is this thing back online? I want to show I did back. Can you guys hear me? I'm still not yet online. Your internet no dey work. That's what I'm checking. May I see if I'm online. Because they read for you. Can you hear me? I can see that. That people can hear me, Jerry. Now you know if you hear me. Is it carry your bad luck, come on, your phone come off from near me. Your phone, I need to block my phone. So yeah, as I was saying, there was no real gap in quality. That means the South African experiment of, and if you now look Europe these days, not a lot of South African players are in Europe because they keep their players, they pay them well. I mean, not as well as Europe, but okay, they can live like big men in their countries. They play in a good club, a professional footballer, they are earning a good living. So they stay for their country, and we can see the benefit in the progress with their team they make on the national level. I think that's a good thing, and we need to take a leaf out of that page out of that book. Rather, we need to take a page out of their book. At least that page. Nigerian players, for our own sake, I mean, it is not enough for now to bring glory to the country. Now they bring all this administration, when they work well, all these politicians, when they using our blood and sweat, like we bring glory, when I get the right to make demands, certain demands of these people. And Nigerian people will support you. Not be every footballer will get the chance to enter Europe. How many spaces is there for us going to enter these clubs all over Europe? Make Nigerians go and get the benefit to live good life by playing football locally. Make we say if we know if we leave Nigeria, if we watch good football for our stadiums. It can only come if powerful people for the industry, like our players, demand that kind of investment is made. And they themselves invest too. Use their, not even though not personally, even though not personally, because when I look at South African League, you know, if you go look at the history of South African Premier League, it's almost like the history of Premier League. You know, the owner of Sky Sports and some of the people who come together decide to upgrade their league, decide to pump the money into that league. You know, because without that investment, nothing will ever change in the situation of our local league. And there must be a way for us to now put that kind of investment in place for Nigeria today. You know, to make sure our own league to thrive, our own league grow. When Nigerian players gone, I hope they can still go to the biggest clubs and play all over Europe if they want. But it will not be a must. It will not be a must. And we, man, even before they go, will have a chance to see them play live. We'll have a chance to see them play live. Many of us will never see some of our Super Eagles players go on. We'll never see them play live before. Many people, they stay for Lagos, never see all these players play live because they hardly bring any match to Lagos anymore. You know, and even all the people they stay for Nigeria, how many people don't see these our players actually playing live? How many of us don't take our eye like this, see them playing live? Be back when you are ready. I think I'm back online. So as I was saying, you know, Nigerian footballers who don't make them need to put effort into the league improving here. Only them fit do them. Only them fit get the voice. Only them fit push them. And we no wonder Samuel Eto'o style. Nobody they'll come Nigeria now. Come they do Samuel Eto'o style. You know, if you guys follow what is going on in Cameroon and watch Samuel Eto'o, you know, the people that should be coming back to repair things, coming back to even be worse than the people that are must put it in our mind, say we want to do something of legacy for our own people too. You know, forget charity, improve the league, forget gift and handout what people would like to do. They show, say we'll be good. Forget, we don't need all those things. You know, let's remove people from the beggar mentality. You don't have to be in control of it. If you want to be of service, you can be of service to it. Don't want anyone alive, but more can't take charge. Bring the investment in this our local league. It can also become African footballers are the best. If we have a good league from primary school, organized football from primary school to secondary school, university level to the professional level, the divisions of the professional league, all the divisions, you know, bring back Principal's Cup or cups like that, create new one, engaging the youth to bring the stars, to pick the stars who will go for the next level for our under 17, under 21. Our local clubs, our local league, the clubs will get junior team, harnessing the young talent, training them from young, all the coaches we will employ. And I know how it be for Europe now. And I know how they go. Because at the end of the day, now they see how in our clubs they function. So not be only on our team, they get many teams where they connected to the community, the community where where they find the talent from there. Scouts going all over the world to be. I wish everyone wants to see the buy French players come play for Africa. So we'll begin buy England, we'll buy Saka come back. What be this new club where they don't launch for Lagos now? I don't want that their stadium don't ready. Sporting Lagos, I mean, you don't need to call them.
You want launch club for Lagos?
You know go better for you. It go better for you. You say only a Yimba go day forever. They won't launch better club. Sporting Lagos are here. They say they won't come now. I won't go buy Jesse. I don't get club where they support now because at least club don't day Lagos.
The other one we have was supporting the Lagos now, MFM.
Like,
MFM club. I said never.
You want to see food at Lagos club, sporting Lagos. That would be there.
When I come now, so far as I be play ball.
Or put your back as skipper.
Now no go turn out to Super Eagles, sha. This is a stupid boy. I dey tell you. He said that only people sabi play ball for Nigeria. Because they don't corner Super Eagles with man no man. Okay. Muna no worry. We will liberate Super Eagles. We will be more than 2 Yoruba and 2 Hausa there. We will liberate Super Eagles. National character must show in the national team. Nobody they talk that word though. You know. We need to have our own stars. You know, I wish we would buy our players back. Go buy Saka, come play for Sporting Lagos. Oje, Pepe, buy players from anywhere. Buy Juventus players. Who be the Mbappe? They crazy. You know, be messing there for Saudi Arabia. How much they get for Saudi Arabia when they buy all these players? Not be one day they say don't do their league. They buy. They won't buy Mbappe. You don't say Mbappe still won't win Champions League for Europe. Mbappe will not go for Saudi. Ronaldo, they buy Ronaldo, go Saudi. You believe Ronaldo if he go play ball for Saudi Arabia? Buy anybody, come play ball for here, make our people they watch better footballers. Ronaldo will end the career for Yimba. Now we talk out. Mokuna talk say she will talk. Ronaldo will end his career in the Yimba at the age of 52. We go sign up for Yimba.
We'll give our wife.
What did they happen now? Why can't we have good things? Why? That's why they say that good thing won't go buy Arsenal. That's why I don't like all these people. You know, say won't buy Kano Pillars for your whole state. Say Kano Pillars, make you buga everybody, buy Kano Pillars, turn out to Man City of African football. Buy all the African stars for Mamelodi, buy all the best players for South Africa, for Egypt, Algeria, Ghana, Senegal, buy all the best players, put for in club for Kano Pillars. Boy, all the team they win CAF Champions League. You know, do that one. Say they say you want to go buy Arsenal. I believe that thing are fake news. That thing has to be fake news. That thing has to be fake news. It has to be fake news. Because if it not be fake news, oh God, people are more lost. They are more lost than I thought. Let me just put it that way. You know, because what are they doing in the South African League? All the players were good for Nigeria, Ghana, where Europe no agree buy. South African League buy them. And they are doing well with the South African players. There's investment. Super sports. Now Nigeria gone, we need South Africa to watch Nigeria match. To watch Nations Cup. To watch anything. The first one, as they lose the first offer. As they miss penalty. I show the person for the studio, we did for the technical room. As they miss the penalty, it's cut out the wire. Put it back, brother, put it back. Sharp. Come on. So that match, anyway, which I just want to talk, that match proved to me, and it should prove to all of us, but we're not going to miss much if we look inside, if we look inward. There will be no difference in quality. In fact, in some areas, we will surpass those that we thought were better than us. In some areas, they might even, what they will use to win might be luck. France will not even win anything again. No, France will not win anything. It's France I pity the most. It's France I pity the most. If Africa just fixes we just fix our league for Africa. We everything. France now? France has to concentrate on rugby. They have to concentrate on rugby. Straight. Just look at rugby. Look at rugby. Anyway, so to cut a long story short, we have to really make we believe in our own development of our own league. I think that's like the next phase of African sports. You know, I don't know how sports betting company can they more develop than the sporting company for our country. This sport betting is more improved. In fact, the money where the sport betting companies make for Nigeria in the last 2 years alone will revolutionize the Nigerian league. If that kind of money they put out for Nigerian league, the money with those $6 billion, how much they make last year? $6 billion. Look at my second phone. I be passed like that. Maybe even passed like that. I researched it. 6 billion. Now, sport betting companies make for this country. Last year alone, 6 billion. Or more. I'm not even sure. I think it's more. If they put $1 billion for Nigerian league, you know nothing will happen for that league. Anyway, let's hope for a Nigeria that the sports betting is not more important to the athletes than the sports. Let's pray for a Nigeria where sports betting is no more important to the athletes than the sports. Now let's go and win this final. Mona rest. No pounded jam before game.